traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an E-mini trading room recap for the 22nd of October, Wednesday. And today was a very interesting day. We saw the market kind of chop around a little bit, start to take off higher, and then it just turned around. Let me zoom out a little bit here just to show you. When it turned around, it was just very interesting. It just sold off. It took some people by surprise, I'm sure, but I found it very, very, very interesting. Of course, that was, outside of the room hours, but I wanted to talk about it anyway, just because it was pretty interesting. The market chopped around. As it sold off, it did give us a nice short, outside the room, so obviously it's not counted in the day trading profits. I just wanted to highlight it a little bit. It took a lot of people by surprise, and I heard a lot of this market is rolling over, it's going to go to hell, and I definitely found it very interesting. That's all I really want to say about that, because this is a video for the day trading recaps. I wanted to point it out because it's interesting, but it's not the topic of what these videos are for. So, if you guys would rather me talk about the market as, generalizations, then, you can definitely email me, support@businesswithtrading.com. I'm always trying to make the service that I do better. The website, everything, I try to make it better. Just because I'm not doing it for myself, I'm doing it for others. So I always try to better it, but I'm a trader first, and because of that I do overlook some things. So I appreciate the kind comments that come in, like, why don't you do this, why don't you do that. They're definitely awesome. So, but anyway, let's get in with what we did on the day. The market opened up right here, opened up and just started going down, and then found a low, and then moved a little bit higher. And we kind of just watched the opening, watched it come lower, watched it kind of, move up. And as it did move up, we did take a short. We took a short, seeing if it would work out, what would happen. It did work out a little bit, but we did flip it into a long down here. It's hard to see this candle just because it's a doji, and I don't think or swim automatically makes it gray, so when I put my cursor over it, it kind of goes invisible. But we flipped it long down here, and we rode it up, taking profits right here. So we took profits halfway up. Market kept going up, and I'm okay with that. I never try to top tick the market. I don't try to outsmart the market. That's not what we do as traders. So we're not here to outsmart the market. We're here to take a little bit of money out of it, run away, and come back the next day and do it all over again. Being profitable every single day is pretty much an impossibility. But we have had a phenomenal month so far. We made 13.5 points today on 3 trades. We're just having a fantastic month. And the market's moving very, very, very well. When the market when it moves really well, it's a lot easier to make money. And you're definitely seeing that this month. The market's moving very, very well, has a ton of volatility. Moving, 20 points a day on a good day, sometimes even more. And it's just a great time to be a trader, for sure. After this market kind of chopped around, it did roll back over, and we took long again over here, basically over here. We came close to getting stopped out. Yeah, it is what it is. But we were able to actually make some money, and we took our profits over here. So we took our profits over here, and we got out, watched the market kind of move around, and we were done for the day. We kind of watched this, but it wasn't really making me want to jump back in. I was happy with what we did. And I don't try to make a lot of trades per day. Those of you that watch these videos regularly, or maybe subscribe to the service, maybe you talk to me on the phone via email or whatever, you know that I'm a pretty relaxed guy. I don't try to make trades. I go into every single day. I'm okay without making a trade. And yeah, some people don't like that. There are different styles for trading. There is. Some people don't like not making a trade. I take the relaxed approach to trading. I like it because it really suits me very well. I pull up my trading screen. I'm okay if I don't make a trade. Usually I do make trades. The days that I don't make trades are pretty rare. But going into with the mindset where I don't have to make a trade really lets you nitpick and wait for trades to set up. I think that is what separates a professional trader from an amateur trader. It's the ability to wait. Wait for your trades to set up. When tigers hunt in the jungle, they can go for days without eating. And that's what we need to be as traders. We need to be exactly that, where we don't have to make trades every single minute, every single hour, every single day for that matter. And only then you'll become a better trader. So that's what I try to look at. That's what I do. As traders, we basically only control one thing, and that's our entry. Once we enter the market's going to take us out at our stop loss or our target. A lot of people say, once you enter, you can kind of control. No, that's bullshit. You don't have any control at all. You set your stop loss, so yeah, you do control your risk management, but that has nothing really to do with the trade. That's basically your style. Obviously you want to risk less than what you make. And do I do that on every single trade? No, it's impossible. You can look at it, and I see a lot of new traders, and I'm going to use this chart as an example. I'm going to get in right here at 37 half. 37 half. Well, I'm going to put my stop below this level here at 3/4. That's 4 1/4 points. So if I'm risking 4 1/4 points, I have to make 8 1/2 points, right? So 7 1/2 plus 8 1/2 is 16, which would be 46. I confused myself for a moment there. So you can see that this trade totally would not have worked out if you would have gone by that methodology. You have to watch the markets and know what they're doing and know when to get out and when not to get out. Sometimes I get into trades, I'm looking for a larger target. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get that larger target. So, sometimes I do take trades off because I feel that the setup is turning. It's no longer a good setup. And that's one thing that separates me is I'm able to see that. And those of you who have been in the trading room know that about me. I'm okay with getting out of the trade because we can always re-enter it. And usually when I do get out of it like that, we're already in profit. We haven't made as much as I would like to, but liking to do something and doing something out of necessity are totally different things. And, more times than not, when I do get out of the trade, it is a good thing because the trade turns around and goes the other way. A small percentage of the time it continues in my favor, what would have been my favor, but looking at it from a statistical point of view, I save a lot of money by doing that. So you really have to know your own strategy, know what you're doing, and know how to make things happen. I go over this in intense detail in the course, and I'm redoing the course now. I'm adding PDFs and video, so that way it's, and I'm adding video to the video that's already there, just extra examples and repeating concepts over and over again, just because I think it's better as a as a learning tool. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I wanted to talk about this, and I find it very, very important information. Just knowing that all we can really control is our entry price, really. You have your money management, risk management, and you can control that, but you can't really control where the market really goes. It's not a 50-50 crapshoot like some people say, because when you do have a trading plan, you have odds stacked in your favor, which obviously gives you a little bit better chance on the trade. And you know that longer, over a set period of time, you're going to have a better chance at making money on a particular setup. So anyway, I wanted to talk about that a little bit. Hopefully it made some sense to you. You got something out of what I was talking about. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. You can always leave comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back here in tomorrow's video. Thank you.